Time to compare the results of the two render types in Blender 3.4. Video is slowed down so we can critique and analyze them in detail. I like the beginning sequence of the particle effect in Cycles more. But I love the sparkly bloom effect on the outer rims of the particles and also how bright white the center fall off of the particle core as it looks more powerful and magical in Eevee, but I don't like how the particles are going right through her hands. The Eevee render does not accurately pick up the subtle changes in lighting details. I do like how bright it is in her eyes on the Eevee render. It's a shame Eevee does not render out alpha maps. I think I would sacrifice the slight lighting subsurface scattering for the more spectacular bloom effects. It's a hard pick for me. I also do prefer the details of the twists and shapes of the particles in the Cycles render in slow motion, as I think those frames make for better still images. But as a video format in regular speed, I think the Eevee bloom effect creates a more magical feeling. In terms of realism, I would say Cycles wins. I spent time animating a light that changes colors and follows the particle sphere around. The Eevee render doesn't pick that up well, and considering how bright the particles is in the scene, the bloom also isn't that accurate when it comes to having metal reflective materials in the scene. If I turned up the bloom, parts of her crown and fingertips was extremely hot and bright and is too distracting from the focal points. However, the Eevee render speed is very impressive. In general, the speed of renders in Blender is jaw-dropping impressive compared to Maya. I do think Maya may be better at rendering realistic refractions and provide more fine-tuning for specular, etc. Hopefully next release of Blender Eevee will have alpha render ability and Cycles will have bloom. This is my final beauty render end of the journey for this character for now. I hope you liked her, and maybe I will have time in the future to work on some more animation explorations. Bye for now.